In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create financial statements for your company's annual return in Ireland. I've read through the whole leaflet and that was quite the task and took some time. So to make it easier for you, I've summarized everything and I've prepared a sample statement. So let's get started. You're going to start by filling in your company's name and add your company number. And you're going to add the date of for which time period this financial statement should be. On the next page, we're just going to have the contents listed. Simple enough. Then starting with the name of directors and other information, you can just replace the company number, the place of registration, the legal form if it is slightly different, your registered address, your office. You can also change these variables, and then obviously you'll have to insert your name, the director's names, then also the secretary's name. And in this case, we're claiming the audit exemption because we are a micro company. This video is specifically made for micro corporations, micro companies that are gonna be able to make use of this audit exemption as well as the abridged financial statement. If you're unsure of the requirements or whether or not your company is qualified for audit exemption as well as abridged financial statements, leave a comment down below and I'll check it out. You can also ask CRO, you can call them. They are very helpful. If you're still unsure, you can read through the leaflet, which I will also leave linked down below. Very much information in that leaflet. It's very detailed and it's pretty easy to understand. But if you need some assistance in that, or you don't want to read through the whole leaflet, you can let me know in the comments and maybe I'll even make a whole video on that topic. But going into all these details would be too much for this video. Coming to the abridged financial statements, the star of today's show for a micro company, I have this balance sheet, the abridged balance sheet, as an example, as a template. We are doing this for the first year, so we don't have a previous year. We're just going to leave this empty. And then you're just going to fill these out. You're going to go through your accounting or whatever your accountant has given you and fill in these different fields. And also make sure you have the right year-end date. Also add your company name here. And then this text is very important. This is the statement that you have to add if you want to make the abridged financial statements and also claim audit exemption, which we already did up here, but in this text everything is included. Then you're going to sign digitally under here, because when filing the annual return on CRO, you're going to have to upload a signed signature page that you signed after printing it out. So in this case, it is enough if you just sign digitally. You just put your names in caps for the director and a secretary, and that will be the abridged financial statements. Then moving on to the notes to the abridged financial statements, also very important. You're just gonna lay open how you accounted and what specific rules you applied, and these are just some that we have used. Share capital, you obviously want to fill in your shares and whether or not these have been paid up. If you have any assets, you can fill this in here. And then there's also, we just put the audit exemption in here. Again, you don't have to necessarily do that because we already have it up here, but we figured why not. And then there's also the last signature section, which is basically the same, just giving the signature for the whole document as well. And this is the financial statement template that I've created and used for my micro corporation. Yeah, if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments, and more specifically on these accounting policies Also, just leave a comment and maybe I'll make a video, maybe I'll respond to you individually. We'll see how many comments add up. Yeah, also make sure to see this as kind of a support to you that you can use, but still do your research, or ask Crow if you're unsure, because this is not legal advice. This cannot be legal advice. It's a YouTube video. I hope this is helpful to you, because this is what I've used, and this makes it fairly easy to adjust to a specific situation. With that said, have a great rest of your day, week, or weekend, and I'll see you in the next video.